The present perfect tense is one of the most useful forms in English. It helps connect the past with the present. In this lesson, we explore how to use have or has with the past participle to describe actions or experiences that are linked to now. By mastering this tense, learners can express life experiences, completed actions, and continuing situations more naturally. The basic structure of the present perfect tense is simple. Begin with the subject, then use have or has, followed by the past participle form of the verb. For example, I have finished my homework. She has visited London. Remember, use have with I, you, we, and they, and use has with he, she, and it. This structure is used to express actions or events that have a connection to the present moment. The present perfect tense is used in three main ways. First, to describe experiences or actions without saying exactly when they happened, such as I have seen that movie before. Second, to talk about actions that began in the past and continue to the present. For example, she has lived here for 10 years. Third, to show the result of a past action that is still important now, like he has broken his leg. The focus is always on the link between past and present. In the present perfect tense, have or has act as auxiliary verbs. Use have with the pronouns I, you, we, and they. Use has with the singular third person, which means he, she, or it. For instance, I have eaten breakfast and she has finished her homework. This distinction is very important because it shows correct subject-verb agreement in English grammar. The past participle is the third form of a verb. It is used after have or has in the present perfect tense. Regular verbs form the past participle by adding ed to the base form, like play, played, played. Irregular verbs, however, follow their own patterns, such as go, went, gone, or eat, ate, eaten. It is important to memorize irregular verb forms because they cannot be predicted from regular rules. To form an affirmative sentence in the present perfect, place have or has before the past participle. For example, I have visited Paris, she has finished her project, and they have watched that movie twice. These sentences express actions that happened at an unspecified time in the past or have a result that affects the present moment. Negative sentences in the present perfect are formed by placing not after have or has. The structure is subject, have or has, not, and then the past participle. For example, I have not visited Paris, he has not finished his work, and we have not seen that film. In spoken English, contractions like haven't and hasn't are very common and make speech sound more natural. To ask questions in the present perfect tense, begin with have or has, followed by the subject and the past participle. For example, have you finished your work, has she eaten breakfast, and have they seen that movie yet? Short answers are formed using yes or no plus the subject, and have or has, such as yes, I have, or no, she hasn't. This pattern is essential for making questions sound polite and natural in English conversation. The present perfect tense is often used with specific time expressions. Words like ever and never talk about experience. Yet and already refer to actions that may or may not have happened by now. Just indicate something that happened a short time ago. Since is used for a starting point, while for shows how long something has continued. For example, I have already eaten, they have not arrived yet, and she has lived here for 2 years. Learning these expressions helps you use the present perfect more accurately.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.